Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
The Section Expert allows you to control the appearance of information within the various sections displayed in the design view of the report. You can also set the appearance of the sections themselves by using the Section Expert dialog box. This allows you to apply some very powerful formatting features to reports. Using the Section Expert, you can choose to show or hide entire sections, keep sections together, and set the background color for selected sections, amongst other things. To view the Section Expert, either click the Section Expert button that appears within the Expert's toolbar, or choose Report and then the Section Expert command from the menu bar. You can also right-click on one of the names of the sections listed at the left side of the design view, and then choose the Section Expert command from the pop-up menu which appears to select that as well. At the left side of the Section Expert dialog box are the names of the various sections within the current report. You can click on the name of a section in this list to select it, and then view its properties on the tabs to the right. On the Common tab, you can view various section settings from which you can set your desired options. We will examine the options you can set on this tab momentarily. On the Color tab, you can set the desired background color for that section. You can even specify a conditional color setting for the background color if so desired. You will have page-related options shown on the Paging tab. Next, let's examine the options that you can set on the Common tab and the Paging tabs of the Section Expert dialog box. Now, for most sections, you will have the Hide Drill Down OK option. This hides the selected section during printing, but allows viewing in Print Preview by allowing the user to double-click on a group summary, which then displays the hidden section. You also have the Suppress No Drill Down option. This hides the selected section in both the printed version and the preview. There is no drill down allowed. The Print at Bottom of Page option, if checked, will force the section to print as far down in the page as possible. It cannot print any lower than the section beneath it if checked. On the Paging tab, you will have the New Page Before option, and if it's checked, it will force a new page break before the section prints. You can also have the New Page After checkbox, and if checked, that will force a new page break after the section prints. You can also reset the page number after by checking that checkbox, and if checked, it will reset the page numbering back to 1 after printing the section. You also have the Keep Together checkbox back on the Common tab. If checked, it will try to print the entire section and all section data on a single page. If there's not enough room left on a page, then the whole section is moved to print starting at the top of the next page. You also have the Suppress Blank Section checkbox, which if checked will prevent the display of the section if there is no data in the section's fields. You also have the Underlay Following Sections option, which when checked will print the section in the same place on the page where it prints the next section's data. This is useful for printing a group graph next to the group data. You also have the Format with Multiple Columns option, and this allows you to have data display in columns instead of as a single column, which prints straight down the page within the Details section. When you check this option, you will see a new Layout tab appear. When you click the Layout tab, you can specify in inches the width of the columns and the gap between the columns. You can also set the printing direction on the Layout tab. You also have, for the page footer section only, The Reserve Minimum Page Footer option. This is only applicable to the page footer section, and if checked, it allows you to gain space by removing unused page footer space. You also have the Read Only option, which is available for most sections. This prevents additional formatting changes from being applied to the section. It also prevents the use of formatting buttons that can format an entire section. You also have the Relative Positions checkbox, and when checked, this locks the section next to a grid object, like a crosstab. As the object changes in size, the section expands in relationship to the size of the object. After checking any options which you want to set in the Section Expert dialog box, you can then click the Color tab. On the Color tab, if you wish to set the background color of the selected section, then you would first check the background color checkbox. That will then enable the drop-down box below the checkbox. Use the drop-down to select the color which you want to display as the background color for the selected section. Note that you can click the More command to launch the color dialog box where you can select from a wider range of colors or create your own custom background color. Once you've made your choices as to the desired settings to apply to the selected sections within the Section Expert dialog box, click the OK button at the bottom of the Section Expert dialog box to apply them.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.